Okay, in this video we will discuss question number 5, which is question number 6. This is the second video of this same question. Yeah, this question should comprise of two questions, but somehow they make it one. I think there's a mistake for that. We will discuss the second part, which is this one, the one that I marked it by number 6, which is should be still question number 5. Let me take this one. Let me copy it and then bring it down here. If you want to try it first, just pause the video. Yeah. Okay. The A part, find the coordinates of the point at which dy over dx equals to 0 of the curve y equals with 7x minus 14 square root of x. In this case, we have to find the point where the first derivative of is equal to 0. So we have to find the first derivative first. So y equals with, I will change this a little bit, 7x minus 14x to the power of half. So that's the one that I will change a little bit. So the first derivative of this y accent equals with 7x becomes 7. 14 times half is negative 7. X to the power of half minus 1 is negative 1 over 2. So this is the first derivative. We have to count when the first derivative of 0. Then we have to find the coordinate of the point. So in this case, so 0 equals with 7 minus 7x to the power of negative 1 over 2. You know what? Let's change that into 1 over square root of x. So we have move it the other way. So we have 7 over square root of x. I changed that, yeah, equals with 7. So we can have square root of x equals with 7 over 7, which is 1. So we will have x equals to 1. Okay, we got the x is equals to 1. Because we need a point, we need the coordinate, we got the x, we need the y. Sorry. Let's just input the x equals to 1 to the original equation. So we will end up with y equals with, I will make a line over here, y equals with 7 times 1 minus 14 square root of 1. So to just change the x into 1, substitute it, yeah. So we have y equals with 7, square root of 1 is 1, 7 minus 14, so y equals with negative 7. So we got the x, we got the y. So in this case, the extreme point, the coordinate of the points at which dy dx, which is the extreme point, yeah. It can be maximum, it can be minimum. We can prove it later. So the extreme point, is 1 comma negative 7. So this one for A. Okay, for B. For B, we have to find the expression of d square y over dx square, which is the second derivative. In this case, let us just take the first derivative, yeah. Let's take the first derivative and the original equation. Let's copy this, paste. So you just need to find the second derivative. The second derivative will be y double accent, or you can write it as d square y over dx square equals with, basically it's the same thing, yeah. We will have 7 gone, negative 7 times negative half, we will have 7 over 2 x to the power of negative half minus 1, we have negative 3 over 2. So this is the second derivative. We can tidy up, become 7 over 2 x to the power of 3 over 2. So this is the second derivative, y double accent, cool. Okay, this is y double accent. And then for question C, hence state and justify whether the point found in part A is maximum or minimum. Now, to find maximum or minimum, we just need to prove if the second derivative is positive, it means If the second derivative positive, let me make a note over here. If the second derivative is positive, then it is the minimum point. If the second derivative is negative, then it will be the maximum point. You just need to input the value of x. So in this case, our x was 1, taken from this. The x is 1, so we just need to input that. So y double accent equals with 7 over 2 times 1 to the power of 3 over 2. So 2 times 1, so y double accent, sorry, we don't need to calculate that. We just need to show that this is positive. So this is positive. So since y double accent is positive, then the point, this one, the extreme point, 1, -7, then 1, -7 is minimum point. Is minimum point. Okay, that should be the answer. To prove that, I will open the GeoGebra to prove that our calculation is correct. You may just stop the video here, or if you want to follow the GeoGebra, let's continue. Okay, this is our GeoGebra. We just need to input our equation. Y equals with 7x minus 14 x to the power square root of x, 14 square root of x, 14 square root of x. Enter. Yep. From here, as you can see, we have the point. So we just need to find the tools, find the extremum, and then click the graph. We have the extremum at A. It should be the minimum, yeah? And then we can see the minimum is 1, -7. So it's the same thing with our calculation. If you have any question, email me at sinaumath@gmail.com. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.